Have you heard about the Permanent Record podcast? It is a weekly talk show from two 30-something Minnesotans. Small town news, celebrity gossip, TV, movies and their daily lives are all discussed. Wicked, yet sweet.
Are you whacked out on drugs right now?
I do not take drugs or watch pornography. They are wrong. But hey, that reminds me of the small town news segment on the Permanent Record podcast.
Obviously, I understand your reference. I think all that Christmas music you are forced to listen to at work is warping your mind. I read the small town news every week. You do understand that we are the co-hosts of the hilarious podcast you are speaking of?
Of course I do. You are evil, JT. Evil. I wonder if you are as intelligent as I am. Do you know how shameless self-promotion works? It requires wit and sarcasm.
Heather, you are a bitch.
Ha 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 ha. My laugh will make this entire situation better. That and the fact that my skills in the editing room make you sound less stupid every week.
You are a bitch.
What a broken record you have become. I'm trying to promote the Permanent Record podcast. It can be found at our website thepermanentrecordpodcast.com. You can download us on iTunes or become our friend on Facebook.
Technically, they would like us on Facebook. I like porn, and I pee in the snow.
Boys are so weird. Would you just let me promote the show?
Maybe you should get a job at the drive-through strip club you told me about. They're sure to appreciate a good bitch.
Now you are hurting my feelings. Calling a woman a bitch in jest can be funny on a rare occasion, but to use it so frequently makes you evil.
What? I wasn't listening to you, because I have once again managed to start something on fire while recording our podcast.
You may be confusing the potential audience of the Permanent Record podcast. We are not strange cartoons. We are real people. Minnesotans. This is not our usual format. You can find a new show every Wednesday on our website, or by subscribing on iTunes.
Why won't you tell our listeners what kind of porn you prefer?
JT, you are mean. Although I appreciate your attempt to create buzz for our podcast, I cannot say that I appreciate the manner in which you are depicting me.
I'm sorry, but there was not a more buxom cartoon character available to portray you.
You are embarrassing me. You are evil. In addition to JT being totally inappropriate, I share breaking gossip and big town news, and we make fun of stupid celebrities like Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan.
I like Paris Hilton. She made porn.
Also, we both share our views on the latest films and television. Plus, we try not to drop too many references about that red envelope video rental company that sustains our lives in the cold Minnesota winters.
I have a blind date tomorrow. I want him to be handsome, but not more handsome than I am. Or he can be more handsome, but has to be heavier than I am.
Are you physically able to stay on task for more than 10 seconds? We are trying to promote the Permanent Record podcast.
You have said the name of our podcast at least 6 times. It is like when my ex used to scream my name over and over whilst we...
Stop now. You are making the mothers of the earth blush with your shameless sex talk.
If my mother ever hears our podcast, she is sure to cry herself to sleep for a month. I'm a bad son.
Don't say that. Stay positive. You are a good son. Just more.
More what? Please be nice, Heather, and not the bitch I have grown to expect.
You seem to lack the Minnesota nice filter that prevents most Minnesotans from saying anything that may seem shocking or personal.
I can live with that assessment. Please share this video with your friends. We like listeners.
I already share the podcast with my friends.
Shit nuggets. I finally get on board with shameless self-promotion of the Permanent Record podcast, and you missed the train.
I'm on the train. I'm just smarter than you, and don't always have to acknowledge when you make baby steps.
Bitch.
Big old evil meanie.
Find our show. It is even funnier than this. With real people.
Yes. Find us at thepermanentrecordpodcast.com. You can also call us at 651-222-9342 and leave a message. We may include you on our show.
The phone number sounds much better with a Minnesotan accent.
Deal with it. You are the one who chose these stupid cartoons to represent us.
Bitch.
I'm Heather and this video was made by JT. Not by me. But, you should still help us by sharing this video with your friends. And please listen to the Permanent Record podcast.